ones that's willing to do it the right way. You understand? And even they got some favoritism because they said this guy in Mexico is richer than everybody. Forbes put him on there a couple of years ago, but because, you know, the little billionaire, trillionaire club get upset, and then they try to kick him off the list. But this man don't care nothing about it. He's still making his money. So the Forbes list really ain't all that accurate. Just so that you know. If somebody don't like you, it don't matter how much money you got, they ain't gonna put you on the list. All right? So people are getting rich without God. Ain't nobody on Forbes on the top 10 richest saying to God be the glory. You know, now I'm gonna tell you something. Bill Gates is a Christian and he shows it. He shows it. I mean, this is, you know, some people say he's doing it because you know, his benefit. Bill Gates have engineers in Nigeria right now working on stuff. He has hired the smartest people in the world, right? Because if you can hang out with the people that built the pyramid thousands of years ago, right. And the people today still can't figure it out, I'm hanging out with them people. Right. And tell them to make me something. Do you hear me? Right. Bill Gates hanging out with them, and they said, well, he's doing that, you know, for tax write-offs and all this other stuff. Listen. You can say whatever you want to say, but it is recorded and documented that Bill Gates was giving money to Africa for clean water, for energy, years and years ago, before there ever was a news media. He never pulled out his phone to record what he was doing. Right. So you know, Bill Gates is, you know, I don't think he out shouting nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're going to see him on the floor barracking God or anything like that, but he displays Christian attributes. Everybody rich in this world, you know, on Bill Gates' level, how many of them really love God? Coming to church, faithfully, committed. So you can be a success without God. Amen. But you have to understand, you cannot glorify God unless you're a success. You can't glorify God and your home is a mess. You can't glorify God and all your children heading to jail. What can you tell another parent? Well, let me tell you my mistake. I don't need to hear your mistakes. I need to hear your success, because the devil got 1,000 different ways to trap our children. The fight our children are having today, we never even heard of. If somebody had told me my kids would have to struggle with things today, when I was a kid, I'd say that's impossible. That's true. That's impossible. So you being a success is imperative. I need you to be a success. I need you to grow. I need you to live until you're 120, 130. You understand? Moses lived all 120 years old, and he didn't need no eyeglasses. The Bible talked about a man who lived to be 175, and his skin was as baby skin. So I need the promises of God manifesting in your life. Amen. You don't get surprised that you wake up when you're 90. You understand? I'm surprised if I don't. Look up and see all these black folk around here. That's not me. That's what the Bible. Bronze-colored angels walking around. That's what the Bible calls angels. Y'all got scriptures on that. You ain't got the angels are not white. Come on. All right, you need to know your Bible. Angels are not white. I don't know where that come from. That's not a racist statement. All right, that's a truth. That's a true fact. All right. So angels walking around with white clothes on, white linen, all this stuff. And now I'm surprised. Because I ain't but 90, 95 years old. What's going on? All right? At the same time, you can't have the promises of God and you eat everything that you see. You can't be 700 pounds overweight talking about something, I'm going to live till I'm 150. You lie. I know y'all don't like that. Anything God promised, you got to be willing to do your part so that you can receive it. Amen. You wouldn't listen. Spending time with God make you more qualified to receive the promises of God. Are you listening to me? Amen. You're not a worshiper because you can sing. Because good singing has absolutely nothing to do with worship. Amen. Or maybe it means something in the studio. Maybe it means something when you're an entertainer. But when you love God, it ain't got nothing to do with how well I sing for others. Now we do prefer to have people that's leading worship to know how to sing. Don't make no sense to lie. If you're leading worship, we want you to carry a note. You understand that? Yes, sir. But real worship has nothing to do with good singing. True. That's true. I don't know where y'all get that from. I don't know how the devil got us in that whoever can sing the best That's who we want. Come on, with the mic. But you may be have good entertainment, but no manifestation of God. Right. Good singing don't make God move. Do you hear me? Amen. Good. When you find somebody that is a worshiper, they're never trying to entertain. That's true. They're always trying to please God. Amen. Yes. Like, you know, it is what it is. You like what you like, so don't bother me. You know, either you're gonna sing the song or you're gonna do. You know, do. Wow. And say. What is he saying? He's saying do. All right. Worship is you clearly articulating how much you appreciate, how much you value, how much you love. And it's all true to you, not because I heard somebody say it, but because I believe it in my heart. Thank you. When I tell God thank you for your patience, I don't just say thank you for your patience. I think about how many times he told me to change and I didn't. Yes. I think about how many times he told me stop, but I didn't. Right. And yet he just keep being patient with me. So when I say, God, thank you for your patience. You are a patient God. I'm not saying it because it's poetic. I'm saying it because it's what I believe in my heart. So if we're going to grow in God, we got to get closer to him. Man, I'll tell you, I'm far off my immune system. If we're going to grow in God, we got to get to a place that we are going to receive what God has for us. Walk in that thing. Come on. Doors be open for us to elevate. Doors don't open for you to get lazy. Amen. Doors open for us to go up another level higher. Wisdom speaks so that you can. Wisdom run the money in the earth. Do you hear me? Amen. So with God, everybody else get $10 for it, but when you walk in wisdom, you getting 50. Amen. I don't care what nobody say. Everything I got is still for the glory of God. Amen. But the foundation, oh God, I hope y'all can respond to this. The foundation of giving God glory is how you treat others. That's right. That's the foundation of God's glory. How do you treat other people is the fact. I don't care what you drive, where you live, how much money you got. Tell me how you treat other people. I'll tell you whether what you got glorifies God. Amen. You don't impress me with your cars. You don't impress me because you got money. You don't impress me with your diamonds. You don't impress me because you got name brand. You impress me when you can sit next to somebody and don't care what their income is. That's right. Because you're on a government program, you can't come in this circle. Them type of cliques can't glorify God. Right. The who's who clique. Amen. Right. Who got the barbed wire hair and who got the Brazilian hair club? No. That don't work like that. We all got, see, let me tell you something. Some people think, now they think they're not materialistic, but they are. Because they are more impressed with themselves by what they have. Now I'm about to say something. If it's slappy, you slap me. Be careful when you can only be comfortable around people you think you got more than. You think your car make a statement. Your car, you tell me what car you got. They tell me either you had money or you paying out a lot of money. That's all they tell me. They don't tell me what you got right now. And because you can keep making payments, don't mean you got anything. Listen to me. We're going to glorify God. We're going to be a success. Every area of your life, you're going to hear from God. You're going to elevate. Your marriage is going to be a success. Your business is going to be a success. The businesses in this ministry will explode. It will. Now you ain't going to just be doing dumb stuff. Come on now. You hear God. I'm telling you, you're going to be great. Amen. Oh, it does my heart good to see you going to open up a door. See, here's the thing. People think, well, I got a job. Now I'm going to tell God to give me a promotion. Well, what if you ain't got but one stream of income? Now I'm not trying to sell nothing now. I know what he about to sell. No, that's nothing. All right. You ain't got but one stream of income coming in. Now you have to understand. Do you have the faith, and are you willing to please? Because if the job description, I know some of y'all heard some testimonies that made you lazy. The job description said you got to have a bachelor's in science. You got a GED. You're asking God for the promotion, but you don't want to go back to school. Amen. Are you listening to me? Yes, sir. If I open up my own business, all I got to do is provide good service. Because I'm loving people anyway. Amen. How you going to be in business and you mean to people and they come here wanting to worship? Right. Then you only want to worship when you got the mic. Watch people. Yeah, you better be watching on the choir. You understand? Got Tanisha rocking against everybody else because she ain't got the mic. Everybody else going this way, she going this way. And if you bump her, she'll shout. No, well, you gotta watch people. If you're a worshiper, I know it. Can I tell you something? When I hear the lyrics of the song, it don't matter how bad you sound. Right. This is, man, that's me and God right there. That's me and God right there. When people look for you to sound good, they're looking for you to entertain them. When people come to join worship, you still can sound bad. They ain't gonna appreciate it. They ain't gonna buy your CD. But I listen here. Those words mean something to me. So you may not be a good entertainer. Come on now. This is when you sitting in the pew get in worship mode, because this is not an entertainment. This is not because you sound good. You singing what means something to me. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. Now, you may not sound right, but that's true to me. So I'm not joining in because I want to be a part of a good singing crew. I'm joining in because the song means something to me. Do I got any worshipers in the house? Listen, so God will manifest in your life. In order for God to manifest in your life, I got to now walk in the promises of God. And the promises of God are not free. It comes with instructions. Amen. I will hear those instructions and I will carry them out. Amen. Say amen to that. Amen. There's nothing lazy about you. You've been born for success. Amen. You have to fight again. Even now, where you are, if you're honest, you already got something in you that won't greater than what you got. Amen. No matter how big the house is, you're always thinking of different furniture, Amen. Different chairs. Come on, different countertops. Right. You just think different. You know what? Let me tell you something. I used to get mad when, and then I learned this from a rich guy. I used to get mad, you know, you get those baked pans and stuff. They don't make them like they used to. My mama used to have them white bowls, the blue flowers on the side. Yes. Never last forever. Yes. You understand? Until you have kids. And but them tin pans, the non-stick pans, they only for a season. Right. You got to throw them out every once in a while. They mess up your kitchen vibe. Come on now. Them pots now, I'm telling you something. Now there's some pots, you know, you can't clean the outside because it'll mess up the food. You understand? That time the whole group, all the leaders went to LA. And we were looking, was it all the leaders or just you and I? We were looking for a soul food restaurant. So it was like 3 on this strip, right? And we looked and I said, this is too clean to have good food. No, I mean, it was just like an upscale soul food. That's not what I wanted. I wanted real soul food. Right. So we finally went to this one place, man, the line was at the door. That was the first sign. Yeah. And you look back there, man, they had that black stuff on the side of the pots. I said, I think we found us a good soul food restaurant. Boy, I'm telling you, that food was so good. Oh my God. Yes. That pizza, come on now. Yeah. But when you got them Martha Stewart pots, you know, them can't have that stuff on there. Y'all ain't listening to me. Listen, you always want greater. Yeah. Amen. That's something in me that always attracted to the best in the store. Yeah. Go to the car lot. You immediately attracted to what you can't afford. Inside of you, there is something that pushes you for greater. That's right. Now it's all about whether or not you're willing to do what you got to do to get what God wants you to have. Amen. Children, it gives me great pleasure to give you the kingdom. Are you listening to me? So now I got to get to the place that I'm going to know what God wants for me. Then I'm going to find out what I need to do to get it. Amen. Yes. I can't sit around waiting for it to just happen. It ain't going to just happen. Amen. And then the people lying to me, talking about sending them some money, and it's just going to happen. No, you can't believe that foolishness. That's true. That's just like me sitting up here right now, saying, right now, if you give $20, just $20, you're going to have a PhD by the end of the service. Higher. Y'all stupid self, get the $20 out. You missing letters in your name. Talking about some, I believe God. You believe all you want. Don't get no PhD because you gave $20. I don't understand these preachers that make you think you can buy God. Right. Amen. Somebody looking for a husband. So you know all the women go especially when it's late in the evening. Child, they throw the whole pocketbook up there. Give me one hour! Or you give them all out! Throw the whole tithe. And listen to me. Listen to me. You can't. People telling you a dollar amount to get God to move. Now, if God gives you an amount, that's between you and God. Right. Are you listening? Yeah. So I'm not trying to tell you that no, you got to do this. That's not what I'm saying. That don't do this, don't do this. God tell you to do something, you need to do it. Amen. But what I am saying is I can't make God do nothing for you. Amen. Just because you gave $20. Yes. Amen. It ain't gonna work. Well, y'all look like you're upset. You say, I'd rather get that $20 than go back to school, Reverend. Yeah, well, you start by learning how to write your name. You write your name right, then we might do something else. All right? Let's get into this immune system. Y'all gonna pay attention, or y'all gonna go to sleep? Pull up 2 Chronicles 20 and 15. Because whenever you're under attack, there's nothing that catches God by surprise. Are you with me? Now I'm supposed to go over this here. This is for all of our viewers that's watching. Can you go back to that? I'm sorry. Very quickly, I forgot. I'm going to try to do it every Sunday before I start. Can we go back to that?
What?
What was just up there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, so this is our Cash App. If anybody online that is watching us, you can give your offering, tithes, whatever you want to give to our Cash App. And it's on the screen, $TEMPALE, Temple, OD. So you can give your tithes, your offering, or whatever gift of love you'd like to give. All right? Let's get back to 2 Chronicles 20 and 15. You got to read a little bit, but I'm telling you it's going to bless your life. Amen. You hear me? Amen. I'm telling you, God wants you looking good, smelling good, driving good, everything good about your life. God don't want you struggling with nothing. Amen. Because listen, if you don't love people, then you can get out right now. You understand? You got to be nice to people. You got to be kind. You got to be willing to open up your doors and help somebody else. Amen. I told my wife just last night, they were talking about kids, with this corona thing, they want to close the schools. One of the issues are kids that's dependent on the food from the school. That's all they're going to get. And I'm sitting in here now on a counter that we done paid about $10,000 for, and I said, we got too much not to be doing something. Amen. Right. You can't just hoard everything you got. Right. Something in you make you want to give back. Right. Amen. My wife oversees the food for the 3 schools in our area. And she, you got to go to the Board of Health, got to fast, got to pray, you got to talk to Jesus. Trump got to send a letter. And he has a bunch of, but listen to me. Come on, I'm about to say something to you. If it's going to glorify God, I got to go through the red tape. Right. Do you hear me? You ain't got to make it easy for me to do anything, because I understand why you're doing what you're doing. Right. Right. I understand why you may have to know where the food is being prepared. Because after some of y'all, right. Right. Kitchen ain't, well, you blame the kids. Right. Come on now. But I can't cook in a filthy kitchen. Amen. I can't do it. Then we're going to do something. Now, I may not wash the dishes, but I won't see them neither. I'm going to tell you that. My wife come in cussing, come on, who put these pots in the media rooms? I ain't cooking in no dishes. So I understand why they got to check your kitchen and all this other stuff. Listen, I don't even care if I got to buy the food from a restaurant and have them to come in and get free food. Right. Amen. But I'm going to do something, I'll tell you that. Amen. You can't have a whole lot and not think about somebody else. Talking about you want to glorify God. You want to glorify God. Now, you always got somebody that think they know what you got and think they got a way to get it until they come ask you. Then they get disappointed. You understand? I get requests all the time. I got a request on my phone just this morning. Especially my brothers and sisters over in Africa. They always talking about how powerful God is, and then they ask for money. Well, if He's all that powerful to you, right? I'm just saying. I don't understand why you can't just plug in. Right. Begging is not the will of God for your life. Amen. Amen. I don't care where you at. There's wisdom to take you to another level. That's right. I'm telling you, God wants you blessed. Amen. He said, but if you don't understand, I don't make but $12 an hour. And I'm telling you, there's wisdom to take you higher. Amen. That's right. There's wisdom for you to grow. Amen. Child, I've been in and out of so many businesses that when I see people starting a business, it excites me because I know it's the same thing I did. Right. Amen. Holden has these vending machines. My wife and I had vending machines years ago. Right. I ain't never told nobody about it. I don't think I told y'all about my vending machine. I be put them in the barber shop where we could put a vending machine. We was buying a vending machine, put them in there. And we was making money off vending machine. So when he said he was starting a vending machine, but it wasn't time for me to try to compete. Now he got far more whip machines than I ever had. But it wasn't time to, well, I have a vending machine too. Just sit back and celebrate with somebody because God's doing in somebody else's life. If you got information that's going to help somebody grow, you have no business holding that info.
Right.
You can't spend everything you get. Some of y'all, your next level in your financial growth is your checks touching.
Amen.
I'm telling my son, son, listen, let me tell you something. You go broke for your wife. You go broke for your family. You go broke for your house. You go broke so that you can be in position to make more money, which means if I have to pay my cell phone bill, get my car fixed, all that stuff. But you don't go broke for a good time for one night. If you don't learn that now, you headed to poverty. My son go through some money. And my wife was telling me the other day, and she's so surprised because he was the main one that could save money. Everybody else be talking about, I got 15, I got 20, McKinsey, I got $300. I ain't lying to you. Now that boy spend his money, my money, he'll spend yours too. I'm telling you that. All in the name of living on the campus, having a good time, going out, trying to. Now I don't know what these other parents is giving their kids. All right? But I do know you got to be disciplined in your spending now. Because if you keep that reputation, you'll always think, well, I got more money coming up next week, so I'll spend all I got today.
It's true.
My kids need to know about money. I got them investing, I'm teaching them stuff. You're going to do the same thing. Your checks got to touch. You don't spend all your money. You don't go broke for dumb stuff. I'm about to say something else. Everybody that's overweight going to get upset. You understand? That's about the whole church. But listen here. Listen here. You don't go broke for no food.
Amen.
You don't go broke for no food. Come on, somebody wants some scraps. No, stupid. You just need to eat. Because your checks need to touch. See, if you're not willing to make sacrifices for your checks to touch, then you're not willing to make sacrifices to explode. If you don't have a story to tell on how you had to overcome you to be great, you ain't be much of nothing anyway. Tell me what you had to control in you so that you can go to another level. Come on now. So I ain't buying another wig. You don't go broke for wigs.
Amen.
Y'all man. You don't go broke for shoes and pocketbooks.
Yes. Amen.
My wife and I, we went out one time, and this young lady had on some red bottom shoes. That one red bottoms was hot. I don't know what it is now. Everybody got them. I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at her shoe. I didn't like them because it was all these colors and all some stuff, but they were red bottoms. It was all stuff. And I was like, oh, that's a nice pair of shoes she got on. The shoes would cost more than the car she was getting in. I'm not lying to you. When I saw her walking, switching her behind into that Honda Civic, now you got a Honda Civic. Don't you get upset, don't you be stupid now, all right? I'm just talking. I saw her switch her behind that Honda Civic with multicolors on the car. I said, well, I'll be there. She can sit there with a $1,000 pair of shoes on and a $500 car. If that ain't the stupidness of all the world. No, stop that. You got to become wiser with your money. People say, well, just let people do what they want to do. I ain't trying to make you do nothing. But I'm going to give you what you need to be a success. This way when you talk to God, say, God, why you didn't help me? He said, I did. I told you what to do. I gave you a pastor after my own heart. I gave you a pastor that told you I wanted you to have the best. Let me get to this. Y'all ain't paying me no mind. Y'all trying to talk about y'all food and all that stuff, about the husbands and all that stuff. That's why we take the offering up early. You understand? Don't take the offering up. Don't take them offering up after I preach. They say, yeah, you ain't getting nothing now. Listen to this. Now, I'm dealing with your immune system. Let me give an intro. You can start my clock now. Everybody like, you start the clock. So, dealing with your immune system, there's always a time we come under attack. Now this coronavirus thing got people acting all crazy.
Right.
Now you have to research yourself. I was telling my wife this morning, I went to go do more research. The information I found a week ago is no longer on the website. Even the numbers for corona and how many people have died, they're changing those numbers. Now why is CDC changing numbers? Now why are you faking an epidemic? Now this is what you got to look for. Very simple. Instead of just listening to the news, you can just research some stuff. But yeah, I start taking screenshots now. So last year when I did my research, when I did my research last week about last year, how many people died of the flu? They said about 52,000 people. How many people died in the United States? They said 1,300 people. So this morning, last night and this morning, I was doing more research. Now they said the total number of people that died last year was 61,000, right? And how many people died in the United States? Ain't no, they won't tell you. No, I'm Googling over and over again. I went back to my history, Googled it, still can't find the same article that said 1,300 people, right? That's what you got to understand. Now, they're trying to put a bigger gap just in case. So they can, now, if you look at how many people died last year of the flu versus how many people died this year of the flu, we're doing pretty good. Last year, they said, one report said 52,000. I got that a week ago. Today I Googled it, it says 61,000. Ask how many died so far, because the flu season is not all year long. And different websites give different windows. Some say 13 weeks, the flu season, some say 21. Some say from October the 1st to March 15th and all this other stuff. They got different windows. But no matter what the window, flu season is almost at the end.
Right.
How many people died so far? 34,000 people. You understand the math? Y'all make me think y'all skip math. 61,000 people die every year, average, of the flu. How many people died so far? They said 34. Flu season ain't but a couple more weeks. So why are we freaking out when we got less people dying this year than they had last year? Then they try to connect it to the flu shot or some garbage. I don't get it, but I know some of y'all, that's your God right there. You don't get that flu shot, you'll pass out dying. You'll come in here crying, falling on the floor. Jesus! So before y'all panic and go crazy, all right? Stop thinking that this thing is new. They just started testing with it. Now, whether or not they start talking about, China do things like this to keep their population down. They'll put out diseases. I don't know about that. I ain't in China. I ain't studying in China. I ain't going to China. I don't know nobody in China. And that's just the truth. I don't know. But I do know that I'm not about to disrupt my life because CNN say disrupt it.
Amen.
You're nasty self. I'm going to start washing my hands. You a little nasty thing.
Right.
You going to start now? Eubanks came in and said, well, what do I do? What if people don't want me to embrace them? Eubanks is a hugger. He hug you, boy. You ain't leaving here without hugging Eubanks. You know what I mean? He said, what do I do? I said, I don't know, Doc. If they push you away, it could be your breath, it could be corona. I don't know. But just don't get offended. Don't get offended if people don't want to hug you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it didn't bother me. Now, if you hacking and coughing up green stuff, Deacon Holder sent me a text, said if somebody got the coronavirus, would you welcome them in the church? So I said, well, the church not going nowhere. So when they get better, they can come to church. He said, I'm surprised at you. I said, I don't know why you're surprised. You could have called Chuck. He answered you that. I'm surprised you asking the question. If Aunt Cheryl sneezed, she ain't come to church for 3 weeks. Child Cheryl ain't passing nothing on no one. Now my question is, why do you want, if you got something you know that's contagious, why do you want to come here? That's the biggest question. You hacking and coughing up stuff and, hey, pastor. No. They do that bump with the feet. I'll spray you in a minute. Don't play with me. People buying all the Lysol and all this other stuff. Listen to me. Don't panic. Because we're not about to do nothing stupid.
That's right.
Now here's the thing. And you have to, because scientists are smart people. But they said all this flu stuff, and it come from bacteria. But at the same time, you go outside with not dressed appropriately, you catch a cold. They don't know where that come from.
Right.
But they're so smart with these other bacteria in the air. Listen to me. You live your life. Don't be stupid. You ain't got no business licking the windows nowhere. All right, another hour I'll be done. He said, listen, King Jehoshaphat, and all who live in Judah and Jerusalem, this is what the Lord says to you. Do not be afraid nor discouraged, because if this vast army, for the battle is not yours, but God's. Go ahead to 16. Now I want you to see something. This was a physical fight, but anything that comes up against the children of God, you got to know, you got to go see God. Amen. Let me get to this. Tomorrow, watch that. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. Jehoshaphat got word that the Moabites, the Amorites, was coming to get him. When he got that word, he went to go talk to God. He was, listen, the fear ran him to God, and everybody went to God. Everybody was fasting. God, what are we going to do? How are you going to bring us out? Anytime you're under attack and you can get a warning, all I need to do is hear from God. You understand? Tomorrow, march down against them. They will be climbing up by the pass of Ziz, and you will find them at the end of the Gor in the desert of Jerusalem. Come on. You will not have to fight this battle. Take up your positions. Now, here's the thing. Somebody already know what their job is.
Right.
See, when you're under attack, I tell y'all this all the time. When somebody kicking your door, that's not a time to fill out the application for a gun permit.
Right. Right.
Y'all, are you listening to me?
Yes.
You can't, you know, when the devil is in the house, now I want to get deep. You don't learn how to fight because you're in a fight.
Right. True.
Something was going on, and I asked my wife, I said, you got my back? She said, I sure do. I'll come out there. I do. I said, honey, just stay in the car, please. Just stay in the car. Just stay in the car. Because you don't learn how to fight just because you're upset.
Right.
Now, you don't know that. You don't realize that truth till you get hit.
Right.
No, I'm serious. You be upset. You be like, who do the pow? This ain't playing out the way I thought. Especially it hit you so hard you don't hear no more. No, I mean, y'all see, y'all ain't from that neck of the woods. Y'all remember until you been sitting up there, now y'all good. They grab your hair, all they doing is taking that weed. They take that wig. You say, I'm still here, sucker. You think, usually they grab your hair, they swing you all around and stuff. Now they can't swing you, so you got the ups. They grab your hair and go to swing you, and the wig go one way, you go to the child. Fighting is something different. You don't know how to fight because you mad at somebody.
Right.
You better not touch my child. I'm going to touch your child, you, your mama, and your grandmama. She's around. I said, I want dentures out. Being mad ain't going to teach you how to fight.
That's true.
Being in a fight, getting your butt kicked enough, teach you what not to do.
Right.
I'm too small to let you hit me first.
Right.
I don't know where y'all get that stupid stuff from. I know you better not hit me. What? Why are you waiting to be hit? Come on. The moment you step in my space, which means anything I can hit you with, so if I got a stick, you in my space, you getting hit. You call me what you want. You say whatever you want. And I know how to fight. I'll bite you. Go ahead, grab me if you want to. Child, you're going to hit some... I done bit your neck. I'll find a pulse out. You call me all kind of bees. That bee bit me, yeah. And that bee gonna bite you again. You come over here. Everything I got is a weapon. My thumbs is going to the back of your eye. Okay, I'll tight you squeeze. You can't stop the pressure of this thumb. Some of y'all ain't mean enough to get into no fights. Stop. I never did understand TV that hit knock somebody down and they think the fight is over. Right. No, until you see at least a quart of blood on the ground, that fight's still on. Or you can sit there like you knocked out if you want. That ain't gonna stop me from obtaining my goal. If you're knocked out, better for me, but when you wake up, you're gonna know I've been there. You don't listen to me. The devil attack you. You got to know your position. You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
I want you listen. You kick in my door. I ain't got to go far. You kick in if you want to. They said that you know, this is the God's honest truth. I kept getting all these reports, police kicking in people's houses and all that stuff. And you know, innocent people, they kicked in these old people's door. I don't know if y'all read that article. They were like 80 years old, kicked in their door. They're talking about they got the wrong address. They get the wrong address for me. When I go to the range, I don't even aim for the body no more. I ain't lying to you. Now y'all sit there and say, who would say something like that? Somebody that's telling the truth. I know you got body armor on, but that little listen here, the headshot is listen here, I go to the range and I don't sit there and aim, ready, shoot. No, you got to be fast. Bam! You don't train right, you don't know your position. I ain't got time to ask you what you're doing in here. We'll figure that out later. No, y'all think I'm doing. I sit down, lay that gun down, and I'm gonna pick it up instantly, and I'm going straight for the head. Don't need no body shot. Body shot ain't gonna do but get you killed. Amen. That's sad. You said, well, why you gotta train for it? Because this is the times we living in. Now y'all can sit there and be praying. I told you Jesus had Peter, didn't he? When Peter pulled out that knife, Jesus never was surprised. Jesus never said, well, Peter, where is that knife from? God, Jesus never said that. Peter said, no, dog, right? No, not now, my nigga. Come on. Come here, man, get your ear. He knew Peter was ready. Come on now. To chop the man down, that requires some skill. Because I'm not cutting like this, you know me. Boy, I'm going for the neck. Peter pulled out the switch, cut the man's ear off, that requires some skill. Yeah. People will come to hurt you. You can't be praying all the time, I'll tell you that. Right. And you don't know how to fight? Look what happened. What happened when Peter was in jail? And they said Peter was in jail, and the angel woke Peter up. And he knew, listen here, so Peter, we outnumbered. He said, get up quickly. Get up, Peter, get up, and don't make no noise. Because listen to me, some of y'all want God to move beyond your skill. Now, if you don't know how to fight, you need to pray to get out the house. Before they get you, you need a drop rope out the window. No, God, I don't want no drop rope. Teach me. Pow! Teach me, Lord. Pow! Teach me, Lord. And you got to practice with your left hand too. Come on now. Let me get off there. Y'all think y'all said, Pastor, teaching us how to be violent? I'm gonna teach you how not to get your head blown off. You will not have to fight this battle. Know your position. Take your position. Stand firm and see the deliverance the Lord will give you. Judah and Jerusalem, do not be afraid. If you let fear in, I can't come in. Right. If you scared, if you acting a fool, I can't do nothing for you. Right. When you believe in God, you can't have fear, and that what is coming against you is going to win. Right. You're born to win. But listen to me. Being born to win means either I'm born to fight or I got to learn how to fight.
That's true.
You say, well, you know, I don't pay that no mind. I'm going to call the police. Go ahead, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. But I don't trust the police like that. I don't, you know what I mean? That's right, it take too long to show up. A lot can happen. I got a problem with these states that won't let you carry a firearm. I got a problem with that. You know why I got a problem with that? Because when somebody jump on you, now they want to, first off, I got to have the ability to call you. Then when you get there and they gone, they be like, all right, we're just going to take a report. And what you say now? What color were they eating off?
Right.
He said it was two white guys. A black guy with a hoodie. Whatever.
Right. Come on.
No, I mean, like, if I have a right, I understand. See, this is the problem. So y'all know. It's not like Democrats are fighting to take away guns. They want them to go through a filtering process. Yeah. I want to check you out mentally.
Right.
Make sure you're in your right mind. And certain people don't need guns. Then they got this other thing which is God knows is true. Why do you need 100 rounds to hunt? What are you hunting?
Right.
No, come on now. Just think about it. No matter what gun you got, why do you need 100? That's for war. In Jersey, you know, I got an AR-15. In Jersey, you can't have a clip bigger than 10. Legally, 10, that's all you can have a clip for. You can have one in and 10 in the clip. That's the max you better have. If you got more than 10 in the state of New Jersey, that's just like you walking around with a gun in your hand. Now, I got a got a problem with that. Why are you trying to get me in a position I can't protect myself? You see how small I am. No, so when I get to a place that I'm under attack, I can't be acting like I'm scared.
Right.
I can't be letting fear move in. Fear move in, God moves out. All right?
That's true. Amen.
Go ahead to verse 18, please. Jehoshaphat bowed down. Bowed down with his head to the ground, and all the people of Judah and Jerusalem fell down in worship before the Lord. Now, go ahead to the next verse. Here's what you get. This is where they start seeing, they started to what they call Barak God, which means kneel down, bow down, and worship God. Listen, here's the thing. No matter what is coming up to attack you, you can never allow it to pull you away from who God is in your life. Most of us take our attention off of the praise that's due God and start asking him to protect us. He always said this here, I got your back. Once God gives you his word, if you don't believe it, you ain't going to be able to show it in your praise. I can't clap because I'm nervous. I can't dance because I'm nervous. I can't give God the praise that's due him because I'm nervous. But if I believe God, all I got to do is worship and praise him. Why? Because I'm believing that what God said he's going to do. Are y'all listening to me up in here? Amen. Then some Levites from the Kohathites and the Korahites stood up and praised the Lord. The God, that shows you a difference between worship and praise. The God of Israel with a very loud voice. Come on, somebody, I gotta read some more. Amen. Early in the morning, they left for the desert of Tekoa. As they set out, Jehoshaphat stood and said, listen to me, Judah and the people of Jerusalem. Have faith in the Lord your God, and you will be upheld. Have faith in his prophets, and you will be successful. Now, what the King James Version said, believe in the Lord thy God, and you shall be established. Believe his prophets, and you shall prosper. Yeah. Listen to me. Y'all better pay me some attention up in here. This corona got the world going crazy, but that's all right. That fight ain't even yours. All right? But while God is destroying your enemy and protecting you, he said, I'm going to cause you to prosper. Everybody else panicking, but you better keep your eyes on the stock market, because I'll show you how to get the wealth of the wicked and put it into the hands of the just. Are you listening to me? Well, I sent the text out to all that we got a little group, everybody that's self-employed, some said, they don't need my help. That's all right. You don't offend me. You understand? Holy got 2 bubblegum machines. He said you don't need me, I ain't gonna bother. Some people don't want the help, I can't help you. That's fine. You're not hurting my feelings. We sent the text out, we told them, you need to watch this stock market. Carnival is down. Carnival stock was almost at $60. It's down, what I tell you it is this morning? $12, something like that, $7, $8, something like that. Well, now all you don't see. Now I'm not telling you to go in no stock. Don't be stupid now. I'm telling you what I told them the research. Carnival is down so low. Now I need to know how much money Carnival got.
Right.
Because look, now this is what you got to understand. This is what you got to understand. Major companies like that, the government gonna help them out. Amen. That's true. Sure they are. Disney went down a little bit, but Disney still was like $101 today. But theirs was 150, something like that. But by watching the stock, now why am I watching the stock? Because they panicking. Right. They panicking. Right. People freaking out. But I'm doing my job is to worship and praise God. That's it. Which means I can't have stress on me trying to praise God.
Amen.
When I'm praising God, it's because I'm free. Yeah. I'm not concerned about what the enemy can do. Yeah. I'm free to do what God has called me to do. And that's to glorify his name. Let me finish this. Listen to me, Judah and the people of Judah. Go to verse 21, please. After consulting the people, Jehoshaphat appointed men to sing to the Lord and to praise him for the splendor of his holiness, as they went out at the heads of the army, saying, give thanks to the Lord, for his love endures forever. Go ahead to 22. As they begin to sing and praise, oh my God, as they begin to sing and praise, the Lord set ambush against, listen, the coronavirus, against AIDS, against high blood pressure, against sugar diabetes, whatever the enemy is. Listen, God said, I will attack them where they are. the Moabites rose up against the men of Mount Seir to destroy and annihilate them. After they finished, oh my God, I'm reading this off, slaughtering the men from Seir, then they helped to destroy one another. Now, let me tell you what happened. Two armies went up against one army, killed that army, then all of a sudden they start looking at each other, and they start killing on each other. Listen to me, CNN ain't gonna make me freak out. So CNN and ABC and NBC, they all of them fight each other all they want. But you ain't about to disturb my peace. I'm coming to praise the Lord. No, come on, 24. When the men of Judah came to the place that overlooked the desert and looked toward the vast army, they saw only dead bodies laying on the ground. No one had escaped. Go ahead to 25. Let me tell you something. These man-made diseases, viruses that they made to put on a specific people, not only is it not going to attack me, it's going back to the people that made it in the land. May your mama suffer with the disease you made to destroy me. They said, well, you know, the people in Africa, you know, they're not dying of this. What's going on? Because you've been poisoning Africa for years. It ain't no secret. You've been poisoning the water in Africa for years to come. You've been raping that continent, the whole continent of Africa, for millions of years. Listen, you may not know this, but the oil is all over the world. The second best oil in the world is found in the continent of Africa. Do you hear me? Amen. The best soil is in the continent of Africa. From Nigeria and Kenya, all these different African countries, I'm telling you, they all have great substance. They got minerals coming out the ground that allow you to do great things. Yet that country don't benefit. You don't know not one other country that produce a world need and live in poverty. You don't know one. If Iran produce oil and they got plenty of money. The United States, they control whatever they can steal and they got plenty of money. Africa, the world runs because of the resources that come from that country, yet it's the poorest country. You've been trying to kill us for many years. So when scientists call Africans cockroaches, don't be offended. They said, we've done all we can do. Something else is keeping them alive. Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all listen. Now you say, Pastor trying to get prejudiced, racist, and all. No, you need to know the facts. You know what well water is? They go down in the ground. They tap into the water supply, and they spring it up. Now, well water from that time go through a process. Now, when they in Africa, they go down into the well, bring water up, and it's contaminated. That means somebody on another side dug down. Because water got a problem. If you ever dug into a ground, you ever could see, when they was putting the pool in my house, you could see the layers of the ground, from topsoil to like sand to clay. Water is filtered through the earth and back down into the earth. Y'all listen to me. Somebody is contaminating the water because God set up a system that water will be purified. So who put this poison in their water? Oh, it's no secret. Flint, Michigan water didn't just pop up bad.
That's right.
Come on now. Yet nobody went to jail. Oh, y'all see, y'all missing it. Listen, I don't care whether you black, white, or green. You can't deny the facts. And you can't tell me. I had a white associate tell me, a Caucasian associate tell me, there's some things you shouldn't speak on. No, there's some things you shouldn't speak on. Because if I know the facts, I'm going to say this facts.
Amen.
That's been the biggest terrorist act in the United States, yet nobody's talking about it. God wants us wealthy, God wants us rich, God wants us other things, but you can't let riches consume you. We got preachers wanting to buy a $65 million jet, but at the same time, you know that there's a bunch of people that's being poisoned, but you ain't got no money for that. The devil is a liar. That's right. Everybody wants to act like God is on their side. What a preacher got don't determine whether they belong to God.
Does not determine.
Are you listening to me? And a preacher that tells you the soul more than he tell you to change ain't got a message from God.
Come on.
I'm gonna say that again.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that again, because I know y'all love your little prosperity preachers. I love a couple of them too. But when they can't tell you the purpose of their prosperity,
That's right.
Come on now.
now all of a sudden now you want to be prosperous for what now? So you can give.
Right.
To who? Me. Why? I want to be a jack.
Yeah.
No, the devil is a liar. The poor you'll have with you always. And the Bible says we have a responsibility to care for the poor.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
And the more God can put into your hands, and you know that ain't all yours, the more he can trust you with.
Right.
Are y'all listening to me today?
Yes.
So don't think I'm hating on any ethnicity. I'm simply saying what the facts are. They said, well, you ain't see it. Listen to me. Tell me it ain't true. Tell me that the reports that's given, that they've had scientists to leak videos out that talk about the different viruses they make. Right now, you need to research this yourself. They had a scientist that came out, they were working on a virus that would kill a specific group of people. They're working on a disease that they can give to a specific DNA group. And it will only kill the people with this DNA. Amen. Oh, no. See, you running your mouth, you don't know everything. Amen. This ain't something I done picked up in the barbershop. You can research this yourself. Let me finish this one chapter. Man, I got 5 of them and I can't even get through one. So Jehoshaphat, here's the reward. While the world going crazy, I'm deciding which stock I'm going to buy. By Monday and Tuesday, they'll realize that Trump lied again. Now, I'm not saying that whether I'm a Republican, Democrat, or Independent, but a man that keep lying, a man that has proven he'll say anything to boost the economy so his name can be boosted, why would an idiot believe that?
That's right.
There's nothing wrong, there's nothing going on, I'm going to lift all the travel bans and all this other stuff. He'll say anything, he'll kill you just to boost his name.
That's right.
You ain't got to listen to me. Now, this has nothing to do with me being a Democrat or Republican. I'm just talking about his history.
Right.
You can't, that's not speculation. The man is a liar. They said, well, that's not what he meant. My wife and I used to always have this heated discussions about what you meant versus what you said.
Right.
Now, okay, I hear what you meant. Let me tell you what you said. Yeah, but that's not what I meant. Come on, you understand? So I don't care nothing about people getting to the place that they can't accept truth. Right. If you got some truth on Obama, I'm gonna say it. That's it.
That's right.
If you got some truth on Bill Clinton or George Bush, I'm gonna say it. Right. You never want to be so part of a political party that you don't know truth from a lie.
Right.
Amen. You say, well, they say he wasn't born here. Okay, well, this is my opinion. You know what I mean? You kidnapped some folk that wasn't born here and brought us here, so don't be mad at what we take. Right. Shouldn't have brought me here. Right. You gonna drag me from my country and bring me here? Not only am I gonna take everything you got because you stole it. Right. Y'all don't like American history. I can see that. let me get to the reward and then we done. So Jehoshaphat and his men went to carry off their plunder, and they found among them great amount of equipment and clothes. This translation ain't good. Y'all got to get the King James Version. Get the King James Version very quickly. Because we don't want no articles of value. No, I want to hear how rich they got. And when Jehoshaphat and his people came and took away the spoils of them, they found among them abundance, both riches with the dead bodies. Come on now. Let them freak out. You keep praising the Lord.
Right.
Let CNN pump it. Let them pump it. Let them keep telling you stuff. 50 more people died. They were going to die anyway. It was 150. Right. So,
right.
Don't give me that. Right. Don't give me those sob stories and all those stuff. Listen, they freaking out. But God said, all you got to do now. Oh God, all you got to do now. They walk on riches with the dead bodies and precious jewels. Yeah, y'all going next cruise, you take it on a carnival. I'm gonna own me a little piece, I'm gonna own me a window or something. I'm gonna own something on there. You listen to me. This is not a time to panic. Now, here's the bad part. If you haven't been working the process, you ain't got nothing to seize the moment.
That's true.
Let me get off that. I didn't think we'd get that quiet. Precious jewels, which they strip off for themselves, more than they could count. Listen, oh God, this is, you know this God. More than they could carry away. And they were 3 days gathering the spoils. It was so much. Listen, 3 days of collecting. 3 days of just picking up diamond rings. Listen to me. Who go to war with that type of stuff? When God want to bless you, he would make the wise of the world look like buffoons, fools, idiots. You cannot attack the children of God and not expect the protection of God and not expect us to be rewarded. Listen to me. They ain't got to give me my, what they call it? Retribution or whatever. Reparations and all that. Listen, you ain't got to give it. I'll come take what's mine. Come on now. See, I know who I am. Y'all sing it, but you don't know. Oh, I know who I am. I know what God can do with me. I know what God can take and turn my life and make me into something. I know this. So I don't need you to give me nothing. If you give it, I'm going to take it. But if you don't give it, I got enough in me, I can go get it for myself. When the opportunity door is open, it's open. You can't stop me from buying what I need to buy and resell it for what I want to sell it for. You can't stop me. Y'all sitting up here acting crazy and don't shake my hand. Don't say, oh my God. No, you ain't going to disrupt my life. While you freaking out, come on now. Listen, those that were sensitive to God already knew where to put their money. I told my wife some months ago, I said, I don't know what it is, but the Spirit is telling me to save. See, God always got a plan.
Yes, He does.
Every test you are confronted with and you fail, it could be because you didn't listen to the instructions God gave weeks ago, months ago, years ago. Are you listening? I want you to get this. He kept telling me, save. Then finally, all of a sudden, the income of the business dropped by $6,000 a week. Not a month, a week. $6,000 a week. And now what happened was, God was positioning me, not only one, for me to seize the moment while y'all go crazy over this corona stuff, but at the same time, just to go and pay off stuff just with a phone call. Just easy look at my monthly expenses and can call because I obeyed God. I need to pay this off. And I'm not talking about credit cards stuff. I'm talking about cars, trucks.
Amen.
Pay this off, pay that off. Now the month, okay, now that reduces our monthly outgo by this amount. Is that enough? Or do we need to pay off something else? And then I want you to get something. God always positions you for success. But you got to hear Him.
That's true.
There's nothing the devil doing that can overtake you. Stop thinking you need a handout. All you need to do is be wise with what you got. Stop thinking, am I going to be a millionaire if I do it? No, but you might have $100 and you never had $100 before. People don't want to invest because they don't think it's worth it. If you can get $10 more than what you got, you're headed in the right direction. Stop thinking. Don't despise small beginnings. Somebody say He in the Word. Don't despise small beginnings. Learn how to put some money in a jar and don't touch it just because you're hungry or the kids need clothes. We got to learn how to survive with what we got. And listen, I've got money that's for food. But if the money run out, I'll switch in a heartbeat from chicken wings to chicken legs. Just like that, boy. Just like that. Just like that. You better learn that. You better learn that. You better learn how to make that pan of spaghetti. You make that big old pot of spaghetti. Make you a lasagna. Come on now. $10, $15 dish. This is what we got. For the week. Come on, what's for dinner tonight? Listen here, I'm going to tell you what's for dinner for the rest of the week. If you don't know how to shift, you ain't going to know how to preserve. Ain't nothing wrong with you knowing how to survive. You going out with us? No. I brought my lunch. I was doing a delivery. This is the God's honest truth up in UPS. This man, everybody, it was only lunch breaks, right? You got to walk through the like cafeteria thing to check in. So I had to take a load off. I walked through. This guy had bread and rice. That was his lunch, bread and rice. Some of y'all act like if I can't eat and show off these shrimps, leftover stale crab legs or whatever you got. No. Learn how to survive.
Yeah.
I would never go broke for a meal.
That's right. Yeah.
No, I can miss a couple of them and it ain't gonna bother me none.
Right.
No, to be honest. I go broke for my family. I told my son, if you ain't having intelligent conversations about money with your kids, well, I guess some of y'all don't know yet. You don't know what this is. You need to have intelligence. I told my son, I said, son, you can't be so quick to go broke. It need to bother you. It need to bother you. When I walk out the house with $100 to spend, because sometimes, this is the truth, we go out and we'll go to flea markets and stuff just to patronize black businesses.
Amen.
And I'll put $150 in my pocket and I'll go out. I don't really need nothing. I just want to help my brothers and sisters out. It's a business. He said, well, that sounds like you racial profiling. I am, because I need to help them.
Yeah.
We need to help each other.
That's right.
Don't believe that barbershop talk. There is a big group, a large group of self-employed people. We on purpose seek out other black self-employed people. Now, I don't mean I only buy for them, because most of the time they selling stuff I don't need, don't want.
Right.
Now, listen to me. Now, a white person may hear me say this and get offended. But if an Italian say, I'm going to help my Italian brothers, you'll say, oh man, that's nice. If a Jewish person go and say, I'm going to help them, oh, that's nice. When a black man say, I'm going to go help my brother and sister, you're like, oh, we won. There's no difference. We all American.
Right.
That's true.
Don't believe the hype.
Yeah.
We got a stronger unit than you know about. You ain't been nowhere.
Right.
You ain't connected to nothing. And so don't you be don't you be repeating what you hear in the barbershop.
Right.
People that don't have a business don't know nothing about people with business.
That's true.
There are people so committed to helping that they will give different things they'll do to push your business. We got websites that you can go into. Now people will say, blacks don't celebrate blacks. But they ain't even plugged into the website to connect to all black businesses in your area. You can put in a zip code and they'll tell you what black business in your area. If you need a plumber, if you need a, but you don't even know about that. But you gonna say that we don't help each other. Shut up, stupid.
Right.
We help each other more than you know.
Right.
Don't be mad at me because I'm pushing my own. You can get mad, you can get upset, you can say what you want, you can say I'm a hater, you can say I don't like white people, black people, green people. I don't care what you say about me. The one fact that I do know, God wants us prosperous.
Amen.
If you got something that can help each other, we need to share it.
Amen.
If you selling shoes over here and somebody else selling shoes over there, I'm expecting you to help out your people.
Amen.
He said, well, them shoes over there is $5 more. Now I'm gonna tell you something. The more you cost, I don't care. They don't care about what they buy in quantity. The more you cost than other people, the less likely you're going to get patronized. You need to find something else to sell. Right. You can't make me buy from you because you're black.
Right.
You say, what? Them shoes you guys $100, what they cost over there? $30.
Right.
I bet you one thing I'm going to walk away with shoes and $70 richer. I'll tell you that. You that don't know how to count, don't get that, but that's okay. You got to be smart. You just can't be out here thinking because you black somebody ought to buy your stuff.
Right. That's true.
I want you to prosper, I want you to excel, but we got to separate from the world's mess. Learn how we need to grow. Learn how we need to prosper. Learn how we need to take advantage of what they call a tragedy. I'm looking to grow.
Amen. Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I probably won't make $10 million, but I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to God that even if I put $100 and it turned to $3, I'm giving God glory for it.
Amen.
Learn how to capitalize on the devil causing havoc in the world.
Yes.
It's not for us. We benefit from those things.
Amen.
Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for your people. They've come to this place to get more of you. I pray, God, that things were said, scriptures was read, that caused them to think about you, to talk to you, to give you what you need, that you may grow and flourish. Give you the honor and the glory. Change our hearts and our minds that we can be what you want us to be. Giving you the praise and the glory. In Jesus' name, amen and amen.